What's going on, everybody? HondaPro Jason here from Guatemala City, and I'm with my friend Ariel at Ariel's garage. And you are not, when I say garage, I don't mean like his shop, I mean his house. I'm gonna show you 7 of his cars that are insanely awesome. And we're gonna start with this right-hand drive SIR2 that we're sitting in right now. Ariel, thank you so much, my friend.
Jason.
Yes, let's get out. Let's start talking about this. So a little background. Ariel's a Honda salesman at a local Honda dealership, which for me is even more epic. So I want to take some time, show you guys his cars, and we'll see his cars for myself, of course. In Guatemala, you guys would be surprised at how many cars they import from Japan. So tell me, how long have you owned the SIR2?
I guess this is the car to have maybe 8 or 9 years.
Wow, okay.
So I sold in my garage. I put in the rims, a carbon fiber extras, has an engine from the Type R DC2.
Really?
Yes.
Can we start under the hood real quick?
Yes.
Man, this is like, I'm totally freaking out. Like, I've done a lot of garage videos and I get excited every time because these are personal owners that love the vehicles. And oh man, is that beautiful. Very nice. Very, very nice. I don't know if I've ever seen an SIR2 in person before, so this will be first, so thank you. It's gorgeous. Nice. Okay, so that's one. You guys, I'm sorry, Uno. We're counting, right? Uno. Okay, Uno. Jay's Racing S2000. Now, I've seen a lot of Jay's Racing S2000s, and most of them, they're body kits, yes. Right? So this is a authentic from Japan, built by Jay's Racing.
This is one of the first, it's not the first, but Jay's Racing make it this car to shows to drive in Japan,
okay,
and then they go to sell.
So it's like to showcase all their products.
Yes.
So it's the bumper and the hood and the spoiler in the back, the suspension, the brakes, right?
The suspension, and the engine too is Jay's Racing.
Pop the hood, come on. So they built the engine.
It's a complete Jay's Racing.
Yeah, I can see the motor. Everything's marked Jay's Racing.
The suspension, the color intake, the engine, the computer, the roll cage, everything. Man, this is incredible. I hate to say it, but I've never seen a car with so much Jay's. Well, I apologize. I was in Japan in Osaka with Jay's Racing, and their cars look like this. But outside of there, haven't seen it. This is rims, it's bolts TN2020.
Gorgeous, simply stunning. Come on in real quick. Let's see if we can get a little look at the spoiler back here. Spoiler, exhaust, man. It's awesome, 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 awesome. And if you look to your right, there you go. Turn a little bit more right here. You guys can see something you've seen a billion trillion times, but this is Ariel's FK8. Here in Guatemala and Central America, the FK8s are very similar to the US. The only difference is they get lane watch camera, and they also get no cup holders in the back for that middle seat, which isn't really a seat, I guess. We have cup holders, they just have an empty spot. Besides that though, the cars are pretty much identical. We played around with his a little bit yesterday, which was fun because the whole infotainment system was all in Spanish. So I still got through it. It was just interesting. So that's uno, dos, cuatro.
Tres.
Uno, dos. Oh, bad Honda Pro. Come on out. Uno, dos, tres. And then we're going to move to cuatro. So cuatro, we have right next door here. Here we go. This is where things really start to get interesting. Your Integra Type R. Honda Integra Type R DC5. Where did you get this car from? Japan.
From Japan too. And this car is very rare because Honda makes blue, and the difference is the old interior. It's blue too.
Yeah.
Want to see?
Yeah, I want to see for sure. And when he says the interior is blue, he doesn't mean they're blue seats. He means there's blue door panels. The carpet is, look at this. The floor mats, the carpet, they're all blue. When I saw this, we started saying, I'm blue, but everything is blue inside there. It's awesome, and it's really, really rare. Man, I love this car. Pretty much stock except for like the taillights and the wheels, right?
Yes.
Everything else is stock on it.
But with these oils comes to Japan.
Swing to your right again. We have a EP3 Type R.
The EP3 is a body glove, completely body kit.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
The bumper,
Okay.
the cat back complete, if you can see it. The exhaust.
Oh, I can see the exhaust. Check that out down there. Very nice. And I love your license plate frames. I mean, you're just, all the little details. This is nice.
Body glove too.
Yeah.
This is body glove. The rims are body glove.
Man. It's gorgeous. Take a peek. If you guys haven't seen inside a real EP3. Now, in the US, we have EP3s, but none of them, they were SIs. And none of them were obviously right-hand drive, and they weren't Type Rs. They didn't have this engine in them. And I didn't know, honestly. When I went to Europe, they all said, well, your EP3 isn't a real EP3. I'm like, well, of course, it's an EP3. They're like, no. Real EP3s are Type Rs. So we had a little bit of little fisticuffs on that one. Okay, so we got uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, siete. No. Seis. Say, I'm getting ahead of myself. And we have two extremely rare. One, I think I'm saving the best for last, in my opinion. There is a car here that is going to completely blow your mind, and I guarantee you, you've never seen anything like it in person ever. Is that safe to say?
Yes.
That's
sure.
and there is an amazing story behind it that we're going to get into too. So let's take a walk up here real quick, and we're going to see another Type R. It's a DC2, so it's the generation before the one we saw, right?
Just first gen DC2.
Yep.
And has a completely Mugen body kit.
Jesus. So that includes the spoiler,
Spoiler. This one.
the side skirts. Man. Gorgeous.
The front bumper too.
It's so clean. Mugen's kit for this is so clean. I love it. Did you do any engine modifications at all?
It's the OEM parts.
All OEM.
Let me show you.
Gorgeous. Now, I'm very careful not to shoot that way. Richard, my cameraman, be very careful. I don't want to spoil the surprise yet. Oh, yeah. Ah, it's beautiful.
Looks like it comes from Japan.
It looks like it came from Japan.
Yes.
Well, it did come from Japan. It's still, again, of all the places in the world that I would think that would import cars from Japan, I can't believe that Guatemala is like the #1 importer outside of Japan to have Japanese cars. Yes. It's amazing. Amazing. And
the parts, it's amazing too, because you can find here in Guatemala a lot of cars to JS Racing parts, Mugen parts, Spoon parts, and a lot of parts.
That's awesome.
Japan.
That's amazing.
It's awesome.
I am going to import a car from Japan, and I think I'm going to go through Guatemala. I talked about this yesterday. I think I'm going to go through Guatemala. Guys, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete. Siete. Are you ready for siete? Let me introduce to you, check this out, a first-gen Civic wide body kit, and wait for it, it's also turbocharged.
Yes.
It's turbocharged with the original engine turbocharged.
Yes,
it was a kit that they made.
Made it for the car and the year.
Oh my, okay, so
That'd be awesome.
This car has a very, very special story. So tell me briefly, how did you get this vehicle?
It's a very rare story because in Guatemala know about this car, but the people thinks it doesn't in Guatemala. I hear in the story it's true, and I go to find it, and I find the car and asked maybe for 6 years to the person who had the car to sell to me.
So what you did, you told me yesterday was amazing. So he found the car in Guatemala, and then you visited it just to look at it.
Just look at it.
And then you visited it every single year.
One time of the year.
And then asked them very politely, would you like to sell it? And they said, with all due respect, no.
No.
And what happened on the 6th year?
I called to these people and asked when I can go to see the car again. And she tells me, oh, thanks for call. You're the person we are waiting to call us because we are going to sell the car.
Dude, that's awesome.
I'm going to sell the car to you. And you know why?
Well, because you went every year, right?
For 6 years.
Persistence pays off. Let that be a lesson, all you guys. Persistence pays off. So tell me a little bit about this bad boy. Like, I don't even know where to start. So
looks like a bad boy.
It looks like a bad boy. So it's the first gen Civic. Whose wide body kit is this?
It's Jackson Racing body kit.
Okay.
This car is bought here in Guatemala in a dealer, and the person who buys the car asks once with the body kit and the turbocharger kit. He leaves to the dealer.
Yeah.
With the car with completely parts.
From the dealership.
From the dealership.
It was sold in Guatemala.
It's sold in Guatemala.
Wow. Okay. Let's
Sure.
pop the hood for me. Let's take a look under the hood here. Wait till you see the kilometers. This car is so nice and so well taken care of. It's amazing. Your side? There you go. Check this out. Original Honda engine with a turbocharger. What was the manufacturer?
RJ turbocharger.
Man, and it was made for the first gen Civics back when they were new, right? This didn't come out like a year ago. This is an old, man, this has to get so many looks when you drive around.
Solix.
Incredible.
And the OEM engine.
That's insane, totally insane. Let's take a look at the inside.
Okay, let's see inside.
Man, interior is like brand new. It's amazing. It's absolutely outstanding. I love the steering wheel. We talked about that before, the steering wheel.
Personal steering wheel.
And then the kilometers. The kilometers.
Show you
32,940. 32,940 kilometers. Unbelievable. It's pretty awesome. Do you have the keys for this one? Oh yeah. Listen to that.
Need more gas for the turbo.
If I was going to drive one of these cars around, honestly, I love the Jay's Racing car and the Buddy Club car and the Mugen car. I mean, all of these are just awesome, and they're all so different. They're outstanding, but man, I drive this wide body every day. I really would. Just the looks you have to be getting have to just be awesome. Man, brother, thank you so much.
Jason, thanks for you too.
It was really awesome. And guys, this time from Guatemala, but as always, I'm the Honda Pro, and now you're in the know.